everybody. Well, I really want to do a vlog, and yet I was sat here and I kept thinking, but what do I want to say? You know, I think there are various things I could say, isn't there? I could tell you what I've done for the last couple of days. Well, what have I done for the last couple of days? I went out with Kerry on Tuesday. So those lovely pictures should have been Tuesday with Jessica. But seeing I can't walk anymore and seeing that I didn't go out and take the lovely pictures, it couldn't be that. Weren't those birds that came in the garden beautiful? Those ducks? The colour of a drake. Do you know, I've noticed since I've been watching birds that all the male birds are all beautiful or handsome or however you say it. You know, they've got such fine, you know, feathers upon themselves, and they look wonderful. The women? Nah, they come on and they're brown or they're green or they just don't have the colour. So today we had another bird that came in. We had a pigeon that came in today that had obviously been in the wars. And I thank God that I have such a tiny, tiny garden. I'm in this tiny, tiny room here. And yet at 4 o'clock I begin to hear the birds. And I watch them nearly all day unless I go out. And just recently it's got that I can't move my knees at all. And even walking from here to the door, well, I end up crying. And I'm really getting, it's silly really, but I'm getting a bit sore with my knees. But sitting here and listening to the birds, and last night I listened to a special presentation done by the Gaither and Signature Sound, Southern Gospel, and they were taping a video which they're going to put out, and members could watch it. Now, the little box you saw it in was about that big, and that across, but it was still good. Now, the serious part of the meeting why do I have to have a serious part? Why can't I just be silly and maybe save a serious part to another day? But one thing I was thinking today, my husband came up. I know it's confusing for some people, isn't it? But anyway, he's still my husband. And he came up, and he's going to be, he's in his 66th year. And I'm not in my head. I mean, I'm 10 years younger than him, but even so, I'm not that age in my head. And when I have my youngest, who is just about to touch 24, it's just incredible. You know, I've got one at 35 going on 36. I've got one which is going on, is he 29 now, and he's going to be 30. And then I've got this one who's going to be 24. It's just, it blows my mind how I've got 6 years between them all. Do you know, I don't know how that happened. It didn't mean to happen. We didn't plan it that way. But somebody else did plan it that way. But isn't it funny how we inside our heads, we don't feel this old. You know, I'm thinking, Colin's 66, you know, and besides getting cross with myself because I think that we should be together in the same house because we still love one another. I mean, that's in no doubt. That's never been an issue. There's been other things which have been. And I think, what am I doing wasting my time? We should be together. So that's a bit difficult for me tonight. I'm feeling a bit, I felt a bit cross all day. Do you ever get up sometimes and you have that itchy feeling all day and there's nothing really the matter, but after you just feel irritable, you know. I'm sure you young ones don't feel irritable. Do you feel irritable, Justin? I'm sure you don't, do you? Do you know, I must get together with all my friends again. Somehow I seem to have lost touch, and I don't mean to. Stuart, love, yeah, I'm sorry, I just haven't been able to connect somehow. And the same with Carlisle Cockney, Mark. I'm sorry, Pet Lamb, I just haven't seemed to have got myself organised. I think with being so ill and then suddenly getting better and moving from that room into this room and still trying to put 2 bedrooms into 1 bedroom. Oh. So, as I leave you, how old do you feel? Seriously now, I know we could all say something like, oh, well, I feel as if I'm, you know, in the Lord's waiting room, and when in fact you're only 20 odd. But seriously, how do you feel? Because with me, there is part of me which is enjoying being a grandmother and a new mother to my adopted children out there. I love you all, I really do. I do love you. So there's that part which I quite enjoy. But I still feel young. I don't feel old. You know, I still feel, well, I like to say 18, but my body says I'm not. But if I had a fit body, you know. Anyway, that's just a short blog here. Have you seen my new scarf? It's all shiny. I don't know if the camera's going to catch it. But it's all shiny and it's absolutely beautiful. I went out the other day, and because I am, as you know, a very, very big lady, I can't get cardigans and coats and whatnot. So I've ended up buying myself a lot of, well, not a lot, but a few kind of shawls. Beautiful. I do hope it comes up on the camera. Anyway, that's me gone. So how old are you? All of you, I want to know your ages. You can either be honest or not, as the case might be. Alright, my darlings. Goodbye, God bless. Take care till next time. Bye.